Ever feel out of pace with the world you live in, the world you work in? Maybe the times are changing a little too fast for you. Maybe you're working so hard for so little, there's simply not enough time or money. Or maybe it's just the opposite. Maybe things aren't moving fast enough. Maybe you feel trapped in your corporate job, working for someone else, and headed for a dead end. Now there's a way out. Now there are new business horizons if you know where to look for them, if you know what's coming in. The international world of network marketing, your vehicle for financial freedom. The pursuit of financial freedom, it's elusive. It can change like the wind. And yet there are some constants, some things that don't change. And for the 90s, those constants are already in place. But first, let's look at where we are now and where we may be headed in the future. Fact. According to surveys and leading publications, nearly 58% of us are working at jobs we don't like. Fact. A recent USA Today article indicated less than 10% of us are earning an average annual income of over $40,000, and nearly half of us find our salaries inadequate to meet our needs. Fact. An independent insurance study has found only 1 person in 20 over the age of 65 enjoys any real financial security. Fact. Anyone working for someone else will never be paid more than 25% of their actual worth. Fact. According to recent studies, the average teenager in America enjoys more spendable income than the average retiree. Fact. Leading market indicators all point to the inevitability of a 2 to 5 year recession in the early 90s, with unemployment rates at 9% or higher. These are facts not intended to frighten, but to inform. And there's some good things you need to know about too. It's about an industry for the 90s. An industry that accounts for over $40 billion in annual international gross revenues. An industry that has shown the pathway for many to achieve true financial independence and unlimited personal freedom. The principles responsible for the success of network marketing are now being taught at major universities throughout the world. And yet, less than 2% of the population is involved in it as a profession. We're talking about network marketing, a profession recently named in leading publications as the most powerful way to reach consumers in the 90s. Network marketing. Chances are you've already been touched by it in your lifetime, because recent studies show that 3 in every 4 persons have bought goods and services from a friend, while 1 in every 4 persons has sold some goods or services to a friend. But selling what? And buying what? Just what is networking anyway? And how does it promise to bear such an impact on the future of world business and on your future? The fact is that few of us know much about network marketing, so maybe it's time we took a closer look. Essentially, networking got its roots from entrepreneurs like billionaire J. Paul Getty, who once said, "I'd rather earn my fortune off 1% of the efforts of 100 people than from 100% of my own efforts." A time-tested concept? Definitely. A new business trend? Definitely. Why? Because for the first time in any business or market, you earn your fortune through the success of others, not by competing with them. In his smash bestseller, Megatrends, John Nesbitt devotes an entire chapter to networking and defines it this way. In the network environment, success is achieved by empowering others to do well, not by climbing over them. Best-selling author Marilyn Ferguson predicts the boundless success of networking because it's built on trust, communication, and helping others succeed. It is, in fact, just the opposite of a government bureaucracy or corporation. If you come from a corporate background, your chances for success are limited. The closer you get to the top, the more intense the competition, both from above and below. It's the classic dog-eat-dog world, with very little room at the top. You're lost in the herd, working for someone else. But network marketing is more evolved than that. It's a totally new concept for a new era. So to give you a little better insight into network marketing, let's compare it for a moment to traditional marketing. In traditional marketing, retail marketing, you have a ladder of middlemen: wholesalers, jobbers, distributors, retailers, all of whom must take their profit before it reaches you, the consumer. In network marketing, you are the middleman because you are the distributor as well as the consumer, and you all share in the wealth. Network marketing is simply people helping people. When you put people in your network, your success is directly proportionate to theirs. As you help others, and they in turn bring others into the business, your network grows, often beyond your greatest expectations. Simply by sharing your opportunity with others and bringing them into the business, you are rewarded every time they are rewarded. And as they tell new friends and bring them into the business, your network multiplies to a level far greater than the sum of its parts. And you only succeed if you help others succeed, just as those who sponsored you only prosper if you do well. It's a new concept in doing business called everybody wins. In network marketing, there are no bosses, no clock punching, no 9 to 5, no inordinate demands on your time, and no corporate bosses. You're your own boss. Your time is your own. Your income and success is directly proportionate to your own efforts. Network marketing is not a brand new concept. It's time-tested. In fact, some of the most influential New York Stock Exchange and Fortune 500 companies have independent network marketing subsidiaries. Gillette's Jafra Cosmetics, Colgate-Palmolive's Princess House, MCI and Sprint, with over 3 million new customers, all acquired through the applied use of network marketing. Many other companies actually rose to international prominence as major network marketing companies in their own right. Literally household names such as Tupperware, Amway, a $2 billion corporation, A.L. Williams, the largest single-policy life insurance company in the world, Mary Kay Cosmetics, just to name a few. Knowing how to anticipate market trends in the past has led to some phenomenal successes, like franchising. 25 years ago, franchising was virtually unheard of. By year-end 1990, it was nearly a $700 billion business worldwide. But franchising can be expensive. Some franchises average $1 million just to get started. And even modest franchises cost upwards of $10,000 and offer no guarantees for success. In the last 50 years, direct sales companies have also shown remarkable growth and worldwide revenues in the tens of billions. But some direct sales companies rely on cold market sales, selling to strangers, cold. Perhaps the toughest job in the world. The same applies to catalog and telemarketing sales, cold markets, where you may be hard-pressed to prove your company's credibility, and yours. In network marketing, you have the best of all possible worlds. With network marketing, you can get into your own business for a nominal investment, less than $500 in most cases. And network marketing takes the warm market approach to selling. A warm market simply means people you know. People you would truly want to share a new concept, a new product or service with. People who trust your judgment. People who want to hear what you have to say. Recent government estimates indicate that we all know, on average, at least 800 people within our immediate sphere of influence. Friends, professional acquaintances, social associations, people who find us credible. People we would like to help with a new product, service, or concept. People with some drive and initiative who, like us, would also like to find a viable career alternative in network marketing, or an excellent opportunity for a secondary income. And yes, some prospects are more viable than others. Of course, there are no hard and fast rules, and part of the beauty of network marketing is that it's open to anyone with the interest, drive, and initiative to pursue a business opportunity. Now more than ever, the marketplace for a potential network is vast and growing. So let's take a look at some of the potential candidates who would make outstanding participants in your network. Women. All accurate estimates now show that women in the corporate world are still paid as much as 35% less than men for comparable positions. Women are also the fastest growing segment of direct sales and network marketing sales, more than 60% by most estimates. Part-timers. Recent estimates point to the fact that over 24 million of the 120 million U.S. job force is either working part-time or holding more than one job. The 50-plus market. In his best-selling book, The Age Wave, Dr. Ken Dykewall describes the 50-plus market as the most prolific and formidable in the coming years. Over 30 million of them still active and looking for ways to participate. And in 5 to 10 years, they're going to be joined by the most prolific market of all, the baby boomers. 70 million strong, baby boomers comprise the most influential buyer-seller market in the world today. They brought us into television in the 60s, fast food in the 70s, and microwaves and VCRs in the 80s. And their energies are shifting again to new concerns and new market opportunities. But where are you in all of this? Like all true freedoms, financial freedom begins with some alternatives. For things to change, you usually have to change. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you'll keep getting what you've been getting. Now, for the first time, people are learning what it means to have a more secure financial future and a truly prosperous lifestyle. And you can join them. But first, you have to make a decision. You can continue to work for someone else. Let them control your time and income. Or you can make a change to a new career and a new opportunity. In a business already predicted to be the wave of the future, where experts believe a geometrically increasing number of goods and services will be sold in the 90s and for several decades to come. But how about you? Are you ready to join others in this remarkable new field where you can find true financial freedom? Then join us in the international world of network marketing.
If you'd like to learn more about network marketing and the remarkable new career opportunities it presents for you, check with the person who gave you this videotape. For additional copies of this tape or other materials regarding this program, call this number, 1-800-488-8505.